Good morning, Bitcoiners. It is 100K day again. Um, Sounds funny like Groundhog Day. January 6th, it's a Monday. We're going to make it a great day, but it's even easier to do because Bitcoin just hit 100K in USD fiat again. So it always feels good. I'm happy for it. I try not to worry about the price, but hey, a big round number is validating, and we hit it, and it had crept down and we're back. So, hey, happy for it. Monday. I wanted to think some more about certain gratitude I have for early Bitcoiners in my life. What orange pilled me early on was honestly, it was on the What is Money podcast with Robert Breedlove. He had Michael Saylor on for a big, long series of episodes, and I got hooked and couldn't stop. And from there, it just cascaded into a whole lot of stuff. I want you to think about who was the very first person, in real life that you ever met who was also a wholehearted Bitcoiner. Or who, if there was a person, was it a physical person in your life who orange pilled you? And who was that? I like to take a moment to reflect on who that person was. For me, there was kind of a mix of a few people, but one person who really clinched it when I met them in person, when I was actually kind of feeling a little alone in the space, like, well, I think I'm it. But I was my buddy Travis. He was also in law enforcement in a similar realm as what I was working when I went to visit another county. And it's funny how it came up, something about corruptible money or government theft. And he mentioned Bitcoin. And I was just going, oh my goodness, do you understand? I don't know if I believe it. And yes, he understood what I understood and more. I was still sort of dabbling in some shitcoin space stuff, was exploring the wider territory of what all of that stuff was, hadn't quite figured it out. And he'd been there and had gotten through it and survived. And he coaxed me along right on the tail end of my journey into Bitcoin maximalism. So thank you, Travis. Travis had done a lot of proof of work and self-study, and in a space where he didn't really know anyone else who knew anything about it or would validate him other than maybe his wife, like my wife does for me. Like, oh, what you do is great, honey. No, he was just. We joke that we're psychopaths about it because we do it for us. We do it because we know what feels true to us, and we've done the work. And if it works, we kept going. And as we kept going, we wrote it up, we wrote it down, we wrote it back up. I was prepared to write it back down. But today doesn't look like we have to at 100K. So better than Groundhog Day. It's 100K day. All right. Thanks, gang. We'll catch you next time. I appreciate you listening. Bye.